welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I am the Pink Moon Tarotist and I'm here to do your February 2021 reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Virgo. And this is the second time I've tried to do this, but my dog barked during the first one because my cats were having a fight. So I have already cleansed your area. You were smoking a little bit afterwards. So that's a good release of energies. So let's have a look and see. I'll point the camera down so you can see the table and the cards. And we'll see what's going on for you during the month of February. This is a well shuffled deck. Whoop. And straight off the bat, we get the Queen of Swords jumping out. What do my lovely Virgos need to know for February 2021, please? And we get the Page of Swords. Ooh. And the Five of Swords. Lots of swords going on here, Virgo. Swords are air energy. They're about communication, knowledge. We get the Eight of Wands, something coming in very fast. Wands are fire energy. Whoop. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. We have the Five of Wands. Two queens on the table here. What else do my lovely Virgos need to know? Oh, thank you very much. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And we have the Two of Wands in the upright. And overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is your card of making a choice, a difficult choice that needs to be made, not knowing the difference between fantasy and reality, being quite unsure about which way to go. So if you are in that position where you're trying to decide on something and you're not really sure what's right and what's not and what's true and what isn't, then hold on and we'll see if we can get some clarity on that situation for you. Well, we start with the Queen of Swords. She is the queen that tells it like it is. She is a no holds barred queen. She's my warrior queen, this one. I love her. She's very dynamic. She tells the truth. She has the knowledge and she has the power and the strength behind that to see things through to the end. So she's a great card to have here. She may not sugarcoat it for you, but she will tell you the truth. So if there is something that you are trying to decide, that you're not sure what the truth of the situation is, and you know somebody like this, might be time to ask for their counsel. We then go on to the Page of Swords. Now, I love this because they bring in the Page of Swords. She comes in with new ideas. You see her holding all those light bulbs there. She's got the book in her hand. She's got new ideas, new energy, and lots of knowledge to share. So it's a very good continuation on from that Queen of Swords. So we've got the Queen there telling you how to proceed and giving you all that information in a very matter-of-fact, structured way. And then we have this curiosity and this thirst for knowledge and learning new things coming in as well. Now, we also have the Five of Swords, which is your card of conflict. So what you find out, what you discover may cause a bit of internal conflict here. It can also be the card of experiencing loss. So maybe some of you may have lost your job, or be unsure if your job is secure, and it's time for you to think about a new direction, maybe for some of you. So building on your skills and building on your confidence and really building your knowledge here. And you have that enthusiasm, and Pages are very youthful and exuberant energy, and you have that knowledge coming in. You have the truth at your disposal. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a sip of water. Sorry, I have a very dry throat. So it's, you may feel like somebody has an unfair advantage over you, and it's causing that turmoil within, giving you a literal headache. If you look at him there, he's holding his head, the crow is pecking away at his head there. But whatever is going to happen is going to happen quite quickly. We have the 8 of Wands here. 8s are about movement. Now the 8 of Wands, this is my card of warp speed. This is something coming in very quickly, something changing very rapidly. Always reminds me of that moment in Star Trek where they hit warp speed and they go shooting through the stars. And it is something that you're going to need, that knowledge, in order to cope with that sudden change, that sudden movement of something coming in. But fear not, because you have the Queen of Pentacles in the center here. She is my Earth Mother, my queen that is probably the most satisfied of all the queens. I mean, look at her face there. Could you be any more satisfied? And she has seen all the hard work that she has laid down paying off. She has she is a healer. She is strength. She is abundance. She is all those lovely motherly nurturing qualities that you would want from a mother figure. And she is very down to earth and very grounded. So this is a very grounded energy that you have here. Pentacles are earth signs. It could be you here if you're a working parent, for example. Just because this is female doesn't mean that it is relating solely to a woman. It can be a man, but it is that very feminine, nurturing energy there. And very much the strength that you gain from being part of a community, part of a family, that's the kind of strength to tap into there. But we then have the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands being underneath the 5 of Swords there, that feeling of loss and that feeling of deception and what have you, we have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is your card of competition and conflict. It could be that you are feeling very much like you're in competition with somebody else. Or it could be just rising to a challenge. And just be wary of the aggressive side of this competition. Don't get too caught up in that niggly, petty infighting that can go on. Rather try to use that energy, because fiery energy is a very dynamic energy. It's a very powerful energy to have. So try to use that energy to level up rather than compete with others in a negative way. So we then have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is the card of union. So rather than pulling against somebody with this 5 of Wands here, try to cooperate with someone. Now, it can be the card of sort of like the minor arcana version of the love card. But I feel like this is more to do with you cooperating with another person. I feel because of the wands and the swords that are here, I feel like this is about finding that kindred spirit that you can work with, that person that is going to help you to connect to what you love and ignite that passion within you. I mean, there's a lot of passion where there's wands, and we have 4 wand cards here. There's a lot of knowledge here with the 3 swords up there. So just be on the lookout for that person that you can cooperate with, that union that will bring you that abundant feeling. Okay? I don't really get love from that, just because of the other cards that are on the table. Ordinarily, I would say it was to do with love, it was to do with the romantic union, but I'm not getting that here. I'm really getting more of a union of 2 kindred spirits. And then we have the card of the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is the card of carrying a heavy burden. Now, 10s are the completion of a cycle, so it's possible that you have been carrying around this burden for a while, and it is time to put that down. You know, you might have been taking on too much in a work sense. You may have been taking on too many things, too many obligations, too many projects, whatever it is. But it is that sense of overwhelm and that sense of carrying too much. So the message here is to prioritize what's important, okay? Take that knowledge, take that wisdom, and prioritize in order to feel that sense of accomplishment and achievement and that balance. That, you know, she's a very serene queen, the Queen of Pentacles, and that sense of balance is something that is going to help you very much in dealing with any of these conflicts and this deception and all the rest of it that's going on over here with this 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords. These 2 5s, you know, 5s are about turmoil, conflict, whether it's inner or external. We then have the 2 of Wands. Now, the 2 of Wands is the card of, it's a card of choice. As you know, 2 of Cups is also about choice, choosing who you're going to unite with. This one is about planning your future. So this may be a choice between choosing to stay where you feel comfortable, sticking within your comfort zone, or stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying something new. Now you can see she's got the world at her knees there. She's looking out wistfully out of the window. She is looking towards her future. She is thinking about what does she need to do to achieve what she wants. And that will come when you have let go of the burdens and prioritize what is important to you. That will come from the knowledge that you gain and the new ideas that you have, and putting down the turmoil, putting down the burden. And we do have the 7 of Cups, let's not forget, as our overall energy, that difficult choice to be made. So when you're looking at your situation, think about what you want, and trying to gain that full picture. Queen of Swords. you know, once you have the full picture available to you, it won't feel like fantasy. It won't feel like something that is not achievable. It will feel a lot more real and a lot more achievable when you can know the full picture and know what's going on around you. But there is a need here to let something go and to prioritize what is important. And there is possibly the need to join forces with somebody. But whatever is going to happen, it is going to happen very quickly. I'm surprised I don't see the Tower here, to be honest. But let's actually have a look. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands. What is moving at such a fast pace? What is moving at such a fast pace? Can you clarify this Eight of Wands, please? Thank you. Okay, we have the Star. So this is your card of manifestation, your card of wishing on a star, quite literally, dreams coming true. And it may feel like that's what's causing you to feel like you don't know whether it's fantasy or reality here, because maybe it's something that you have been wanting for a long time and suddenly the opportunity appears. And I mean suddenly the opportunity appears and perhaps it doesn't feel real. But you do have that knowledge there. You do have those ideas and that truth. And it does lead to the Queen of Pentacles. Right in the middle there of the reading is that Queen of Pentacles sitting there feeling very satisfied with all her endeavours. So let's take another one for that Eight of Wands. Ooh, thank you. Okay, and we get the Four of Pentacles. So this is planning for your future, making bank, you know, investing. So something, it may be an investment opportunity for some of you. I'm not saying go with that investment opportunity. I'm not qualified to give financial advice in any way, shape or form. But maybe if you feel like it's the right thing for you to do and you have all that knowledge and you know that it's a good opportunity, then maybe invest in it, you know, because like I say, the Four of Pentacles, that is your card of making bank. That is your card of investing in your future and gaining that stability. And it's also about being in flow with the universe. So when that Eight of Wands is saying that something's coming in quickly, you need to be in flow with it. You need to go with it in order for the momentum to carry you. Okay, let's see. Can we clarify? Yeah, let's have a look at this Five of Swords. Let's see what's causing you this headache. Can you clarify this Five of Swords, my lovely Virgos, please? That one. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is your card of, he's a very dynamic king, very, what's the word? Charismatic. So as he's clarifying the Five of Swords there, I would say that maybe there is a caution here of not getting deceived by somebody who seems to be very charismatic. Make sure you know the truth of the situation with that Queen of Swords there. Don't get carried away by somebody's bluff and bluster. You know, it's very easy when somebody is very charismatic and dynamic and seems to be creative and you know, and full of ideas, but are they full of substance? Let's have a look at this Ten of Wands. Okay, we get the Seven of Cups. This is the card of spilt regret. Okay. This is regretting something you've done or something you've not done. And that can be part of your burden. Feeling like you've missed something. Feeling like something has passed you by. Let that go. If that's the case, let that go. Let's see, can we clarify this Two of Cups, please? I want to see what this is all about. This card of union. What is this Two of Cups all about? Thank you. Okay, and we get the Princess of Pentacles. So yeah, this is to do with joining together with somebody who is very stable. The Princess of Pentacles is the same as the Page of Pentacles. She's coming in with an offer that is very much buildable, very stable, very secure, and quite methodical. And maybe that's somebody maybe that's you, or maybe that's somebody who's going to balance you out in that way. Let's have a look and see. So can we clarify this Two of Cups, please? Let's see what's going to go with this Princess of Pentacles. Okay. We get the card of the Seven of Wands. This is a dynamic card. Seven of Wands is, it's more, again, it's that fire energy, as wands are the fire energy. But it's more to do with, how do I put it? It's more to do with the energy of feeling like you have that creativity, that creative spark, that you know, that belief in yourself apart from anything else. Yeah, and sharing your ideas and sharing, you know, sharing it with somebody. And if that person is the Queen of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles here, you know, if that's the case, then don't be afraid to share your ideas with that person, because that can help you. That union can help you to progress. Okay, let's take some oracle cards for you. Yeah, let's take a Work Your Light oracle. This is my new deck by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. Can we shine some light for my Virgos, please? That's far too many. Can you give my Virgos some direction, please? Oh. Okay, you get two. This is nice. You get Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah. That Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Do something that changes that energy. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Oof. Oof. Big stuff. Right. Let's take a Healing with the Fairies. What do my lovely Virgos need to know? Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Yep, and if you can change your energies, know that you've been training with this. You get your happily ever after. That's beautiful. Gorgeous energy. Okay, I'm going to take a butterfly oracle, which is for life changes, because I feel like this could be something quite big for some of you. Yeah. And we're working on your finances. So Virgos, for some of you, this is to do with a financial opportunity here. Look at your finances. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle. We get the card of round and round. Yes, don't get caught up in that competitive, niggly, deceptive energy, because you'll just go round and round and round. And remember, what goes around comes around, and the wheels keep on the wheels keep on turning. So if you're not where you're at right now, fear not, because it will come around again and you will get the opportunity to go with it. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms for you. We get the Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. Oof, nice. So there is some divine guidance here. You know, it says you've been training for this for lifetimes. You've got the wisdom from the Queen of Swords there. What you need to do is change your energies up, get rid of that burden, get rid of those niggles, get rid of the stuff that is holding you back, and go for it so that you can get your happily ever after. Okay, I'm going to take one more card, which will be a healing with the angels. What else do my lovely Virgos need to know, please? February 2021. Thank you. Nice. And we get the healing card of celebration. Celebrate your wins. This is beautiful. Celebration. What a gorgeous way to finish. Finish on a high. That's lovely. I love that. Okay, so just to quickly sum up, there are some truths that need to be told. There is some knowledge that needs to be gained. There is a burden that needs to be let go of and put down and organized into priorities. There are some niggles and some competition and some sort of behind the scenes petty deceptions going on that maybe need to be, you know, just squashed. And, you know, that's dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Change your energies up here and know that what you are doing is something that is coming from a place of wisdom, is coming from a place of knowledge. And if you can join together, if you can make that union with somebody, that's going to help you to plant the seeds and develop it in a very practical and wonderful way, and recognize your own creative powers and your own creative energies within this, then all the better, because, you know, that's going to help you with your happily ever after here. The key to this month for you is knowledge. The key to this is gaining that knowledge, knowing what you want, knowing what you're doing, and being prepared for things to change and move very, very quickly. Okay, my lovely Virgos, if this resonated with you, please do leave a comment in the comment box below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If it didn't, please feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. And if you're watching for somebody else, welcome. I welcome cross watchers. I will link all the other February readings for each of the signs in the description box below. But until next time, remember to like, share and subscribe and hit that little bell so that you know when I upload my next videos. Until then, have a wonderful February. Namaste.